Greetings Internet, welcome to Aaron Plays, and I hope you're doing fantastically well. This is a continuation of my playthrough of Mission 2, the reattempt of the Normandy campaign. I'm on to turn 5. Yeah, this is the Cerisy offensive, the reattempt. Okay, so we have pushed the Germans as far back as we can at the present moment, as in we've cleared most of these rows now, and the guys that were holed up in this farm have been taken care of. We are on both the farm here, which is objective 1. We've technically got that secure. We've taken a casualty there, but we're receiving fire from this German in the churchyard, and we've got some Germans resisting here in the objective 2. So that's all we need to clear at the present moment, is clear and secure those 2 cards. Doesn't mean something won't happen in the, this we're about to do turn 5, in the turns 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. They could counterattack and such forth, but hopefully they won't. So I'm not sure how much detail I'm going to go in this. I'm going to do the turns as per normal, but I might edit this if it just gets to the point where we're just trying to see if the enemy get a HQ event. So we start, well, we always start in the friendly higher HQ. Well, I say always, apart from turn 1, friendly higher HQ phase. We're drawing the card, and of course, just to keep things interesting, the HQ have got something to say. Right, so let's see what the HQ want. We're on turns 5, so we're looking at 1 to 10. And option 3, artillery displacing. 15th Field Artillery Battalion is unavailable this turn. Okay, so we can't bring any arty. Well, any big arty in. We can bring some mortars in, I suppose. Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much for that. So Battalion HQ Impulse, they activate the Company HQ, who is over here. Not sure where he is. Let's have a look. Company HQ, hidden under the XO. There, he's on 4 orders at the present moment. So let's draw a card for him. We are currently heavily engaged, so he gets 6. What state is he? He's a veteran, so that makes 7. Is he undercover or under a volume of fire? Where is my Company HQ? He's here. Okay, he's not undercover. So he gets 7 orders, plus what he's got saved at the present moment, which is 4. 7 plus 4, well, he's at 10. And remember, you can spend a maximum of 6 in a turn. So let's give, what's he going to do? Well, let's have a look. So the XO is here. He's green. He's in communication, so he could activate him. Second platoon, you can activate him. Third platoon could activate him. First platoon. So you can activate all 4 of those. So you might as well. So, first platoon, second platoon, XO, third platoon. The sergeant unfortunately doesn't have a phone, so he can't activate him. So he's used 4, he's got 2 left. What we're going to do with his 2 left? Do we want to do anything on here? What have we actually got here, enemy-wise? Is that a squad still there? Enemy squad that's pinned. Okay. Okay. So we don't really, we want to just deal with them, get rid of them. So we want to upgrade these power lines, guys, as well. So I'm going to move him to here, which makes him exposed. And we're going to take one of these paralysed teams and make it a litter team. There we go. That's his 6 orders used of 10 effectively. Yeah, so that leaves him with 4 remaining. Okay, so that's the company HQ impulse. We're now into the platoon HQs, and we will start with first platoon, who is a veteran. We'll draw a card for him. He gets 4. Let's go take him to max. So let's spend. He can spend again up to 6. What we're going to do with first platoon. Where is he? He's here. Right. We want to start reconstructing some of these units. I think that's what these guys are sitting here to do. So let's do that then. Getting my field command options card out, and it's a rally. And attempt to reconstitute a squad, any HQ or staff, 2 to 4 unpinned assault or fire teams. Draw action cards and check for the word rally. So this is not automatic. Okay. If rally is drawn and the attempt succeeds, remove the 2 to 4 teams and replace them with a squad with an equal number of steps that was previously removed from the play. Okay. He's veteran, so he gets to draw 3 cards doing this. So I'm looking for the word rally. Okay, we've started, so we'll finish. He didn't get it. Okay. So that was 1 order. He's still got 5 left. Ooh. Okay. If I can't reconstitute you, advance into that cover on that building. So you'll for the soil assault team to infiltrate onto the farm there. We've got to keep a presence on there because we've got to keep that secure. So infiltrate. They do infiltrate. Excellent. So, oops. Where is it? There he is. No, not the fire team as well. You stay back. You go forward into the building there. Okay. Four remaining. That's my casualty collection point way back there. That's going to require either the EXO or the platoon leader to do something with them. So yeah, okay. He orders this by a team back to here, marking it as exposed, and then we'll move back himself, marking him as exposed. Okay, so that means he's got 2 orders left. I'm going to just move this out of the way. I think it's the second time we try to reconstitute that. So we'll put that there for the moment. Okay. So 2 orders left. He then orders. No, we're going to do that next turn. So no, he's spent 4 orders. So he's got a save of 6. Right, second platoon, who's got no orders at the present moment, no commands, he gets 3. Where is second platoon? He's here. He's green. So that makes it 2, and he's not under cover. That's not too good, is it? Second platoon, they've been in action here. Okay. He's going to infiltrate to that cover. I want to get that litter team with a casualty off. Or are they going to do that automatically, aren't they? Retreat any unpinned litter team plus a casualty under a volume of fire marker. They're an unpinned litter team. So they'll do that automatically. So there's no point asking them to do that. So let's move. I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. We'll get this guy here, who's got 2 shots left, to fire a bazooka into the cover on that card there. Okay, so that's what we're all going to do. They're a line unit, yeah, so they'll draw 2 cards looking for a grenade symbol. 1. Oh, no. Okay, so that didn't work. So the ammo is still consumed. Obviously, he's fired. And that puts a missed grenade on this card. Which will affect everybody. Okay, so that leaves me with 1 order. Okay, we've been having a bit of a firefight here, but that's gone now. This has got very long range. The enemy are at very long range, aren't they? So that's close, long, very long. So the only way we can engage that heavy machine gun is if we get something that can fire at very long range into this farm. Which would be either the 50 cal or not even my mortars can engage that range, so only my artillery. But we lost them, didn't we? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, just remember, we haven't got any artillery or mortars, so HQ saying you can't use it, we haven't got them anyway. They were taken out in the first attempt. So I am without artillery support. Darn it. Just remembered. So I've been playing Chosen as well, and I'm intermixing the 2 games. Doing well. I did quite a few turns yesterday of Chosen, so I'm going to do a few turns of this today. So no, we've got nothing there. So the second platoon, therefore, will store his remaining order. I don't. 50 cal, is it part of second platoon? Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. He's actually part of third platoon, so he can't even order that anyway. Okay, so he can't. Oh, don't you just hate pressing the wrong buttons? Yes, I know you're all saying, well, that's why we expect to play with real counters. Yeah, but then you knock over the counter tray. Same thing, isn't it? Yeah. So that's second platoon with 1 order left. Third platoon then. He's also green. Gets 3. Down 1 for green 2. Is he undercover? He is. Back to 3. Back to 3 orders. He has 2 remaining, so he's got 5. what to do with 5 orders. With third platoon. Right. Well, we don't really want to fire on this card. We want to get maybe something up there as well. Yeah, we've got 2 squad points on there already. Do we really want more there? We're putting on small arms fire. So this machine gun's only got 1 ammo. Do with some more ammunition. But we haven't got any. So, well, we tried it once. He's got 1 rocket left. He'll try and pop a grenade into there then as well. He's also line. Yeah, why not? Use it or lose it. Looking for the grenade symbol. He got 1. Okay. So on this card now, there's a grenade miss. So I'll put that because that affects everyone. But there is now actually a grenade hit. Let's flip that. Yeah, there you go. In their cover there. Right. Okay. I think that's... And that puts him now out of ammunition. State is... Oh. Move that, don't you? Come on. Move that. Take that to the side. And get the out of ammunition counter. Out of ammo. Where is the out of ammo counter? Is that it there? No, there it is. That there and there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So he used the command. He's green, so he can only save 3. Right, we activated the EXO as well. So what states the EXO? He's green. Draws a card. He's got 5, which then becomes 4. He's green, and he's in cover, so it's back to 5. Back to 5. So he's on 9. And he can only save 3 of them, so he's got 6 commands he can use. Okay, where is he? He's here. Alright, so we want to get the casualty off. So right, so picking up a casualty. So it's transporting something. Pick up, load, unload, embark. Any good order unit can be ordered. Have an infantry unit pick up items from the card from a different unit, or load items onto a vehicle or embark on a vehicle. Or have a vehicle embark all infantry units. Casualties, okay. Dropping items can be carried out without an action. Disembarking is carried out as part of the vehicle actions. So he can order, he's a fire team, so he's going to order him to pick up the casualty and take him. Well, pick up is one command, isn't it? Also, then he has to tell him to move. Okay. So he tells him to pick him up, which is on this cut. So they move out, pick up the casualty. then they're no longer in the same location. So then he has to move out. Tell you what, they give him, he orders them to give him the smoke, which he's now got. He then, that's one command. Then he orders them out to pick up the casualty, 2 commands. He then moves out of the cover, 3 commands. He then orders them to move down to here, 4 commands. So he's used 4 to do that. Okay. We had 9. Take away 4 is 5. Don't think there was anything else he could do, was there? He's still got... Where is he now? He's there. No, he can't really order anybody else from that position there. Okay. So he can only save a maximum of 3 though. There we go. That puts him down there. First Sergeant, under the initiative segment, he only gets 1. So he's got 2 commands to spend because he wasn't activated. Where is the First Sergeant? Company Sergeant's over here. Okay. Right. What do we want to do with a company sergeant? So we want to get some of this stuff back together. So we're going to move him onto this card here. Go on into the foxhole then. Actually, use that. That's the company HQ. Okay. So I've got to differentiate here. Right. So they're in the foxhole. They're in the foxhole. The paralysed team aren't. So he will order this paralysed. Oh. This all. No, sorry, my bad. They were all in the foxhole there. There's the team. Company HQ moved into there. That's how he rallied. That little team was a paralysed team. It no longer is. He then comes into the foxhole as well, and he rallies this paralysed team into a team 2. And that's the company sergeant done. I should have marked him as exposed. There we go. Right, so that's all my dudes done. It's a lot of just housekeeping at the moment and trying to keep the enemy out of the action. So that's why this is probably not the most interesting thing happening. General initiative. We get 1. Could have done better than that. We get 1. Okay, so we've got 1 grenade going in there. We don't really need any more. Yes, we got 1. The company HQ. He will take one of these little teams and make him a fire team. And then we're going to have to start getting them back into actual squads, because at the present moment they're going to lower the quality of the squads. So that was general initiative. Right, so the enemy hire HQ. No, enemy activity check segment. Right. Okay, so they have this machine gun and this card here. We've taken out what was here. So machine gun is number 1. The other card is number 2. Which one do we resolve first? We'll be resolving number 1, which is the machine gun. Okay. he's in good order and he's got ammunition. So he's quite happy as Larry, isn't he? He's not under fire, but as a valid target along PDF, he will automatically try and... Well, actually, they're on a hasty defence here, aren't they? Double check that. Haste defence. Okay. So on a 1, yes, not under fire, but as a valid target along PDF. On a 1, he does no action. On a 2, he'll try to concentrate fire. He'll try and concentrate fire. He's a line unit. No, we're looking for the roundel. No, he doesn't. Right, so on the other card then, we have 2 pinned guys. Pinned paralysed and a pinned squad. So we do the paralysed one first. Well, the pinned, they're both lats, doesn't really matter. Okay, pinned on the same card as an opposing unit and undercover. With no leader. 1, 2, no action. 3 rally, 4, 5, fall back. So the squad does a 4. He falls back. Excellent. And the other one, paralysed unit, draws a 2. Pinned on the same card, draws a 2. No action. Right, okay, that's simplifying what's going on here then. So he's falling back to there, which is out of the play area, in essence, with his ammo. Now, he hasn't moved off map because the map got extended. So if he falls back again, so if that card wasn't there, he'd have been removed from play. And he's left the paralysed team to eat the grenade. And we've got that there. That's it for the enemy. Mutual capture segment. Right, capture any paralysed or litter team alone on a card with an unpinned infantry units with a volume of fire rating from the opposing guys. So we actually capture this paralysed guy. Which means we've got to escort him. So this will break down. Okay, we don't really want to, but we've got to. All right, so we've got to pull that. And pull that again. That goes there. That comes off. We'll be going down the bottom there. So let's actually take all of this. You know what? I'm going to pause while I tidy this mess up. Okay, so that's that then. Retreat segment. So we can now use this litter team. Take the casualty. Oh, he'll take him to there. Well, I suppose. Well, we don't need to actually. We can take him to there. And he can be ordered back. I suppose they'll be marked as exposed, wouldn't they? Okay. Mutual combat phase. Fire mission update. No potential contacts. There are no potential. Pinned recovery. Only guys that are under volume of fire. Not under volume of fire. No combat effect. There's only really a couple of combat effects, isn't there? So this nasty heavy machine gun. So I'll tell you what, let's consume his ammunition. Well, he's not going to last forever there, is he? Unless he gets re out. So this will take him down to 2. Okay, so we've got a -1 volume of fire. And we've got +2, +3, +4 for the pinned. +2, +3, +4, -1. Net +3 on the pinned guy. Is a miss. And net +2 on the unpinned guy is also a miss. Okay, so the pinned guy is no longer pinned. Right, then on this card, this is gone. The grenade goes boom in the hedgerow there, but we've got the mist -1, and that's it. -1, +1 cancels out, net +1 for the basic cover. So did my own bazooka shell, +1, pins him. Okay, that's fine. That's not actually true. That is the result. Actually, he is still putting a volume of fire there, so I should have marked that. All of that. Place PDF at the bottom there. Oh, blimey, wrong key. I know. All right, so that wasn't all pinned fire there now. So flip that. Stay all pinned. So it's actually +2, +3, +4. You take the worst one. +1, +2, +1, +2, +3, +4, +3. So I think it actually is not even pinned. Oh, it is still pinned. Okay. Okie dokie. Still pinned. And we're not firing back there. So that's that. That doesn't change, that doesn't change. So that's the end of that turn. Right, so we have technically secured the objectives. So I am going to hopefully not have to record everything that's going on now. We're going to clean up. Are you sure? Okay. Yeah. We've got to turn 6. We've still got to go through turn 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what I want to see is what happens here, because no new enemy can come here unless they counterattack. But I obviously want to get my platoon back together. Okay, ready for the admin phase to go on to mission 3. So I think it might be best if I end it here. This will be a short episode, and then I'm just going to do this rest of it off screen, and then maybe do when I come to do the end of mission, if we get there, because I could still fail if there's a counterattack, then when I do the end of mission phase and such forth, and the upgrades to the squads for the experience points and so on, I'll mention what actually happened. So let's end this here. And all I can say is, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you really enjoy this video and the other ones that I've made, please subscribe to the channel. You're more than welcome. It all helps out the algorithm and such forth. Any comments will be muchly appreciated. And just play games. Have fun. Bye, Internet.